Okay guys, we are going to be making a miniature book today. So first thing you will need is a piece of paper. I'm just going to rip one out from my sketchbook. All right. Try to rip along the perforated line, but if it didn't come out that easily for you, you can go ahead and rip off the excess now. Okay, so I have my piece of paper here, and I'm going to be first folding the paper a few different ways, and then I am also going to need a pair of scissors. It doesn't have to be these huge scissors. You can have the small paper cutting scissors, that's fine. But I'm going to make one cut on my paper. So first I'm folding, then I'm gonna make one cut, and then I'm gonna finish folding, okay? So first thing I need to do is I'm going to fold the paper in half hot dog style. So this is the skinny way. Okay, so I'm folding it like this, skinny way. Hot dog style. Okay. So now I have a folded edge right here. I'm going to unfold it, okay? But I wanted this crease in the middle of the paper. Now I'm going to fold it in half the other way, hamburger style. So this is the fat way, hamburger style. Okay. And I'm actually going to leave it folded, and I'm gonna fold it in half one more time, the same direction. So I folded it hamburger style this way, and I'm gonna fold it again this way. So now it's going to make my paper skinnier, right? But it's in the same direction. So I want 4 squares on each half, so a total of 8 squares. See, remember I folded it in half this way and I have this dividing line, so I want 4 rectangles on each half. Okay, now I have 8 squares total. Now the next thing I'm going to do is make my cut. So where I'm going to cut is from right here along this line right here. Okay, right in the center, and I'm going to stop and I'm going to leave these edges connected over here. So I'm going to cut in the center from right here to over here, and the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to fold my paper in half and make one cut. So watch very carefully. I'm folding it back in half this way, and I'm just going to cut it right here. Make sure that you're not cutting on the open edge, you're cutting on the edge that is folded over here, okay? And I'm just gonna cut to this center. All right, so your paper should look something like this. It has an open cut on the folded edge, and we have 2 flappy edges on the other side that are open. Now you can unfold your paper and see that you have a big hole in the middle where it is cut. Okay, so now that we have our folded lines, we made our cut, now we're gonna fold it into our book. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fold it downward, hot dog style. So this is the skinny style, okay? And you should be able to see your hole, okay? If you go ahead and smush your hole together like a diamond shape so you can see through it. Whoops. So you can see through it. You're going to make the corners of the diamond touch each other like this, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're going to squeeze along the edges and fold all your pages one way. It's a little bit confusing, but you want to basically make a cover for the book, so right now we have all of our pages going in different directions. We want to force the folds to go in one direction so that we have a front cover and a back cover. So I'm gonna pick this side over here for my front cover and this side for my back cover, and I'm going to smush them all together and fold them in one direction. So there's my front cover and there's my back cover. Okay, smush. And I want to make it look nice and neat, so I'm going to go ahead and now turn my book over. And before I press these edges flat, I'm going to make sure that my pages are lined up. So I'm going to try to make them look nice and neat. And they're a little bit crooked. There we go. Now I'm gonna push them together to make this fold nice and strong. All right, so if I open my book, I have my front cover here. Okay, I have 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages. Okay, and then the back cover. So I can turn the page 3 times. All right, and that is how you assemble your mini book. And now you can decorate the cover and you can write on the inside.